What's up, what's up? This is Shanice. Welcome to another video. I'm pump. Second video. Second video. This video is specifically for all the upcoming fresh meat. I'm here to give you 15 tips about how to survive your first month or first semester of college, because the second semester you'll be Gucci because you've already been the OGs of college. And don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe. We can go get started. Like before the first day of school, you could do it the day before, you could do it a week before, you can do it not a month before, but you could do it like whenever you want before the first day. You should check your schedule, okay? Check the building where your class is at, the number of your class. Well, the room number it could be very overwhelming too, because like you see a hella people just walking around with their headphones or talking to their friend, and you're like,
oh my god, like how am I going to go to class? I don't know which building. I'm scared to ask people.
If you really get lost, you can always ask, but I would really consider that you should prepare yourself and go to each building before it gets super crowded and then you just get lost. Is you have to keep all your syllabus, all of them. Don't just keep it for the first day and just leave it. And don't be skipping class to the first few days, because you need your syllabus. The syllabus is the key of what's going to tell you what's going to happen in this whole semester. So it's going to tell you how many points is the assignment, how many points is the test, how many points is the finals, if you have participation points, how the grading charts. Just talking about it just made me stressed. Important. Once you get all your syllabus, I recommend you get an agenda, a planner, whatever you want to do. You keep it on your phone. And keep all my syllabus and write everything down on a planner, calendar, wherever you want to put it. But you just need it somewhere. Come to class early. If you don't want to come to class early after, that's cool. Well, it's not cool. But you're a grown adult, so if you don't want to go, you don't want to go, but that's on you because you're missing all information that you need. You know what I mean? So, but it's preferably if you come to class early the first week for sure, because one is the first impression you give to the teacher. Two, if you have a big class and it's like a small room, you might not have a seat. So it's good to come to class early to get that seat before somebody else take it and you just don't know where to sit, you feel me? And who wants to be late on their first week of school? Especially though everybody's gonna stare at you like just don't come to class late, that's all I'm gonna say. I recommend you make friends in your class. If you don't want to make friends, that's cool. If you're shy and you're not that type of person, that's fine. But at least get 3 numbers. 3 students' numbers or emails or somewhere to communicate with them, because that's going to be helpful. One, because some professors don't make sense. They just be reading literally just the chapters on the book. They just put it on the PowerPoint, call it a day. You're just so confused. The students can help you out, you know what I mean? 2, study groups. Y'all can study together and pass a test. Improve. Goal-oriented. Y'all want to pass together. Don't work against each other. Work together. You feel me? Like, so easy. It's just gonna make your life a little bit more easy. So just get at least 3 numbers or 3 Instagram or 3 whatever you want to use to communicate with them, because it's gonna help you in the long run no matter how shy you are. Try to be the teacher's pet. You would not think that's a good thing because in high school you get looked up.
He's a teacher's pet. It doesn't matter.
But being the teacher's pet in college will bring you good things in the future, let me tell you. Because one, if you get into a program or you want to apply to a program or you want to apply to a grad school, you're a teacher's pet, they got your back, you feel me? They're going to give you that letter of recommendation. Plus, if you work hard in the class and they see you work hard in the class and you ask questions in class and you're so motivated in class and you miss a couple of assignments, they're probably gonna work something out for you to pass them the assignments or find extra credit you could do to get that assignment. So being the teacher's pet in college is really not a bad thing. You have to consider it. But have that type of connection with that teacher. Get extra help if you don't understand, you know. If you're shy, you know what I mean, and you're like the type of person who don't really talk, or you're just by yourself, or you're scared to ask questions, just ask after class or message them on through email. 6, download Quizlet. Just download it on your phone. Download it. It's gonna be your best friend in college. I'm not saying why specifically, but please download Quizlet because it's a great way to study and a great way to study, okay? Just saying. If you don't know what to study in school, do not pick a random major, okay? Don't just pick, oh, I'm good at that, so I'm gonna study that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just take general studies, because the first 2 years, most of the time in college, you're gonna learn just the general studies class. You're not gonna go deep into your major class until you reach your junior and senior year. I switched my major 3 times, okay? 3 times. Okay, that put me back in college because there's certain classes that I took that I didn't need for my major. So it's better if you just do general studies and figure it out in 2 years. Do not, I repeat, do not depend your academic career in college on advisors. Some advisors know what they're doing, but a lot of them don't, okay? So they're gonna tell you to take classes that you really do not need at all for your major. And that's taking you a step back, and then you're gonna have to add an extra semester just to get your money. If they know what they're doing, okay, but make sure to double check, because I'm not even gonna explain the amount of struggle I had with that. Dedicate 1 or 2 days a week for homework. This is important because, especially if you live on campus, because you're gonna get distracted with your social life a lot, okay? Because your social life be lit when I tell you when you're in college, bro. It's litty titty. But make sure you spend 2 days in school. A lot of students do it on Sundays because you have the whole weekend to party. And then you already spent the whole week studying nonstop. Why do you want to do more school after that? No, time to relax, get my groove on, dance, meet people, you feel me? You want to do your own thing. You're tired of going to work or going to school. You want to do your own thing. But you're going to have to go to school during the week, or you have online classes. So make sure you do it on a day that you're comfortable. you don't want to get kicked out or be on academic probation is to check your school email. Your professors sometimes give you homework assignments through emails. Sometimes they give you more information through emails. Sometimes they tell you class is canceled. You don't want to just show up to class and notice, oh,
There's nobody in class.
that happened to me so many times. If you live in the dorms, leave your door open. That's gonna help because it's welcoming. You're open to talk to people. Just make friends, you know? So, because you're gonna spend a lot of time in your dorm, you know, might as well make friends. You don't wanna just sit and not talk to anybody. Like, that's not fun. At the end of the day, you're gonna end up being, you know, taking showers in the same place or taking a whole dump. Like, because y'all sharing bathroom. So might as well talk to each other and be friends and cool. It's always good. This is important. Some people might hate me because I say that, especially my athletes friends. But do not take athletes seriously. They hate me, but don't take them serious. The majority of them are not going to take you seriously. It is not high school, okay? They're not going to be, oh my God, my boyfriend. There's a lot of situationships in college. A lot of situationships in college. You can find a relationship, but, you know, it's kind of rare. Like, I'm not saying all athletes are, you know, wanting the punani, wanting the pee-pee, but the majority of them, they're probably gonna like you, but they're gonna like other girls. Like, you have to know you're not gonna be the only girl that person is talking to or messing with. So do not give your punani to, just, if you do get that punani, make sure that you're fine with it. That's all I gotta say. And you just be sure about it, because just don't. The amount of freshmen, even me, I was one of them. The amount of freshmen I have seen just. No, you're not talking. I mean, y'all talking, but y'all not talking because he's talking to probably your friend or somebody that you know. Or, you know, like, he's just talking to a hella people, because you gotta know how you think is what a lot of the majority of the people think. They're gonna make you feel special, but you're not gonna be the only one. That's all I gotta say. Not all athletes are like that. It takes the right person, obviously, to commit to. So I'm not saying that all athletes like to mess around with the poon poon, but the majority of them are like that. Be careful. Y'all probably heard Freshman 15, right? Freshman 15 is a thing. You can gain 15 pounds real quick. You either get the Freshman 15 or you lose it. Like, you lose 15 pounds of stress and anxiety. So it's either or. So my advice is, don't forget to eat, because you're going to be busy and you're going to forget to eat. But don't forget to eat. But if you do eat, do not eat too much, like too much snacks or like gross stuff if you don't work out, because that's not good, guys. That's how you gain weight. And your parents are not here to tell you don't eat that, because you're going to do it. If the school is allowing you, because certain school is not going to allow you to have that, keep pepper spray on you. because if you have night classes, it could be scary to just walk on campus, especially when it's a big campus. And when you have pepper spray, just a quickie. You know what I mean? Like you got your arm, you're cool, you Gucci. You know what I mean? So keep pepper spray on you. My last tip is remember that school is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Not everybody is going to go at your pace. You might be graduating before people, you might not graduate after, you might graduate after people, but a lot of people in your freshman year is not going to stay all 4 years in the same school. So thank you guys for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, or subscribe if you like that video. And I will talk to you guys soon.